Hello students, welcome to my channel Kirti Sikhyasram. Today we are going to discuss the rest of the example and exercise of chapter 9 class 10, that is your application of trigonometry. So here is the first example given. The angles of depression of the top and the bottom of an 8-meter tall building are 30 degree and 40 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building and the distance between the two buildings. So we have to understand the questions first. So here it is given that the angle of depression, right? So let us consider here this is a building, right? So PC, let PC, uh, here is a PC is a building, this is a multi-stored building, and BA or AB is another building which is 8-meter height, right? So the angle of depression from this height building to this building, right? Let AB with the top, AB with the building, and the from point P to point B, the angle of depression, this is 30 degree. So this parallel to this, so this angle is 30 degree, that means this angle is 30 degree. Similarly, the angle of depression to the bottom of AB, that is your 45 degree. Here it is given that the depression is 45 degree. So I can write this as 45 because this parallel to this. So now here there are two triangles, right? PAC triangle and PBD triangle. Here what we have to find? We have to find PC, the height of the multi-stored building, and AC, the distance between the two buildings, right? So now here it is given that QPB is equal to 30. I am writing here. This implies PDP is equal to 30 and QPA angle is equal to PAC angle is equal to 45 degree, right? Now here in triangle PBD, this is 30 degree, right? So I can write tan 30 or tan B is equal to PD by BD. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to PD by BD. This implies I can write BD is equal to root 3 into PD, right? So this is your equation number 1. Now in triangle PAC, here is a PAC triangle, PAC. Similarly, tan 45 is equal to PC by AC, PC by AC. Here PC is equal to PD plus CD. Here it is tan 45 is equal to 1. So PC is equal to PD plus CD by AC. Understand up to this? Here PC by AC, tan 45 is equal to PC by AC. PC is equal to PD plus CD. So here I am writing here PD plus CD divided by AC. This implies AC is equal to PD plus CD, right? This implies I can write AC, here AC is equal to BD. So in place of AC, I can write BD. BD is equal to PD plus CD. We have already found what is BD. BD is equal to root 3 into PD, right? BD is equal to root 3 into PD from equation 1, right? This is BD is equal to root 3 into PD, which is equal to PD plus CD. This implies CD is equal to, here PD will be go to here, so it will be root 3 PD minus PD. Taking PD common, it will be root 3 minus 1. Understand? So from here CD is given 8 because as this is your given 8 meter, so CD is also 8. So CD is equal to 8, which is equal to PD into root 3 minus 1. So PD will be 8 by root 3 minus 1. So we have to rationalize the denominator. To rationalize the denominator, we have to multiply root 3 plus 1 in both numerator and denominator. So 8 into root 3 plus 1, here root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. So this will be a root 3 square minus 1 square, that will be 3 minus 1. Here 8 into root 3, 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, 2 4s are 8. So this will be your PD is equal to 4 into here 8 into root 3 plus 1 divided by 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 2, 2 4s are 8. This will be your PD is equal to 4 into root 3 plus 1. Understand up to this? Let here height of the building PC is equal to PD plus CD. PC is equal to PD plus CD. We have already found what is the value of PD and as well as CD. So from here I can write PD is equal to 4 into root 3 plus 1. The height of the building PC is equal to PD plus CD. So PD is equal to 4 into root 3 plus 1 plus 8, which is equal to 4 into root 3 plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 4 into root 3 plus 3, because this is 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. And the distance between two buildings, and what is the distance? Distance is AD. We know that AC is equal to BD, right? Here AC is equal to BD, so I can write AC is equal to BD is equal to PD plus CD, which is equal to 4 into root 3 plus 1 plus 8. Taking 4 from 4 as common, it will be here 4 into root 3 plus 1 plus 2. So which will be 4 into root 3 plus 3. Understand? So the distance between two buildings is 4 into root 3 plus 3, and the height of the building is 4 into root 3 plus 3. Understand? Okay. Let's go to the next example, example number 7. It is given that from a point on a bridge, let us consider MN is a bridge. From any point on the bridge, let the point is P. The angle of depression of the river bank opposite sides of river are 30 degree, 45 degree. So it is given that the angle of depression is one side is 30 degree and another side is 45 degree with its bank. Let this is the bank of the river. So angle of depression it is given 30 and 45. So if this is 30, this is 45, and this will be 30 and this will be 45. Alternate interior angle. Let this is the bank. Let us and what is given that if the breeze is at a height of 3 meter, and given that the height of the breeze is at 3 meter, that is PD is equal to 3. From the banks find the width of the river. We have to find the width of the river, that is AB. Understand? Okay, it is a very simple question. So here it is given that in this triangle PAD triangle, okay, in this triangle PAD, I have written here what is given I have written here, and now we will solve. In triangle PAD, here it is given tan 30 is equal to PD by AD, which is equal to tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to PD is given 3 by AD. This implies AD is equal to 3 root 3. Similarly, in triangle PDB, tan 45 is equal to PD by BD. Tan 45 is equal to PD by BD, which is equal to tan 45 1, which is equal to 3 by BD. This implies BD is equal to 3. Hence, AB is equal to AD plus BD. We have already found here AB. This is the width of the river. So AB is equal to AD plus BD. So here AB is equal to AD plus BD. AD already we have found 3 root 3 plus 3, which is equal to 3 into root 3 plus 1 meter. Understand? Okay, let's go to the exercise. Okay, here is your exercise 9.1, question number 1. So before we start, if you like the video, please do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more videos, and do subscribe with your friends also. Okay, here is the question number 1. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. So here let us consider AB is a pole, and an artist is climbing a 20-meter rope which is stretched to the top of the pole to the ground. The rope length is 20 meter. And what is given? Find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground is 30. So this is given as 30 degree. We have to find out the length of the pole. That is your AB. Right, here let height of the pole is AB, assuming the rope tied at C. Let the rope tied at C. So AC is equal to 20 meter and C angle is 30. So I have already written the what is given here. So here sin 30 or sin C is equal to AB by AC, P by H, right? So I am here writing sin C is equal to AB by AC. This implies sin 30 is equal to AB by AC. So what is the value of sin 30? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to AB by AC. AC already given 20, so AB by 20. This implies AB is equal to 20 by 2, which is equal to 10 meter. So the height of the pole is 10 meter. Understand? Okay, let's go to the question number 2. Okay, first of all, I'll revise question number 1 again. It is given that AB is a pole given and an artist of the circus is hanging at a rope whose length is 20 meter and it is tied to the ground with an angle of elevation 30 degree. Understand? We have to find out the length of the pole. We know that sin 30 is equal to P by, that is AB by AC. So sin 30 is equal to 20 by AB. So that we can calculate AB is equal to 10 meter. Understand? Okay, let's go to the question number 2. So question number 2 is given that a tree breaks due to storm and broken part bends so that the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meter. Find the height of the tree. So what is given? We will understand by drawing a picture. Okay, let's consider a tree, that is your AC, right, which is broken down at A. So let's consider here it is a tree and it broken down at A and its top touches the ground at C with an angle of 30 degree, and the distance between the top and its base is 8 meter. Understand? The total height will be BC, right? So it is broken down from here. If this is a tree, here it is broken down like this. This is a tree. Understand? So we have to find out the height of the tree, that is AB plus AC. We have to find out AB plus AC. So here it is given BC is equal to 8 meter and here it is 30 degree. Understand? Okay, in triangle ABC, in this triangle, tan 30 is equal to AB by BC. So tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to AB by 8, because BC is 8 given. So AB is equal to 8 by root 3. So here AB is equal to 8. We have found 8 by root 3. Understand? So I have found this and this. We can calculate this, right? Okay, we'll put sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to P by H, that is will be AB by AC. So sin 30 is equal to AB by AC. We have already found AB. That's why sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2 divided by 8 by root 3, which is equal to divided by AC. This implies AC is equal to 8 by root 3 into 2, which is equal to AC is equal to 16 root 3. We have found AB, we have found AC. So height of the tree, I have already told you, AB plus AC. So AB plus AC will be 8 by root 3 plus 16 by root 3, which is equal to 20 by root 3. If I calculate this, it will be 8 root 3 meter. So the height of the tree is 8 root 3 meter. I think you have understood question number 2. Let's revise again. Here it is given that a tree is there which is broken down at A and falls on ground. So with an angle of elevation 30 degree, and the distance between the top and the base is 8 meter. We have to find out the height of the tree, that is your AB plus AC. So from here I can put tan 30 as AB by BC. I can calculate AB. After calculating AB, that will be your 8 by root 3. I can put sin 30, which is equal to AB by AC. This implies from where I can calculate AC. We have already found AB, AC. Then add AB plus AC. We will get the answer, that is your height of the tree. Understand? Okay. Let's go to the next question. That is your question number 3. So here is the question. A contractor plans to install two slides for the children to play in a park. Say a contractor is there and he wants to uh, install two slides. You know slides, you go to the park and there is a slider, you can go through the stairs and slide, that type of slide. There are two types of slide, right? One is below 5 years, one is for below 5 years and another is for adults or elders, right? And he's telling that, or she's telling that she prefer to have a slide whose top is at height 1.5 meter and is inclined at an angle 30 degree to the ground. It is for less than 5-year children. The height should be 1.5 meter and the inclination is 30 degree, like this. The height, this is for children who are below 5 years. So the height will be 1.5 and the angle of elevation will be 30 degree. Whereas for elder children, she wants to install a steep slide. Steep slide means it will be steep, that is your elevation is 60 degree, an angle 60 degree to the ground. What should be the length of each slide? What should the length of each slide? That means we have to calculate length of each slide, AC and as well as PR, and the height of this slide for elders is 3 meter given. Understand? Okay, let's solve this question. So here it is given for the smaller triangle, right? For the smaller triangle, so this is 30, this is 1.5, height will be 1.5 and angle of elevation is 30. For the bigger PQR, 3 is the height of the slide and 60 is the angle of elevation. Okay, in triangle ABC, we know sin C is equal to AB by AC. That means sin 30 is equal to 1.5 by AC. This implies sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2, which is equal to 1.5 by AC. This implies AC is equal to 1.5 into 2, that is your 3 meter. So we have found the first length of slide, that is 3 meter. Okay, let's go to the second, that is your PQR slide. So in this slide we have found this is 3, this is your 60 degree, right? This is your 60 degree. So in triangle PQR, sin R is equal to PQ by PR. This implies sin 60 is equal to 3 by PR. This implies I can write PR is equal to 3 into 2 divided by root 3 is equal to 2 root 3 meter. So here we have found AC, we have found PR. So we have already found the length of two sides. Hence the length of smaller slide is 3 meter and the larger slide is 2 root 3 meter. Understand up to this? Okay, let's go to the next question, that is your question number 4. Here is a very small question. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point, right? Let's consider AB is a tower. From a point C, the angle of elevation is 30 degree, which is 30 meter away from the foot, and it's also 30 meter away from the foot. From AB, C is 30 meter away, right? Find the length of the tower. We have to find out AB. So here it is given. We have already written what is given. BC is equal to 30, angle C is equal to 30. So in triangle ABC, tan 30 is equal to AB by BC, P by H, that is AB by BC. So tan 30 we know 1 by root 3, which is equal to AB by BC. BC is already given 30 meter, so AB by 30. This implies AB is equal to 30 by root 3. AB is equal to 30 by root 3, which is equal to 10 root 3. Hence the height of the pole or height of the tower is 10 root 3 meter. Understand up to this? Okay, let's go to the next question, that is your question number 4. question number 5. So here is the question. A kite is flying at height of 60 meter above the ground. Let's consider A is a kite which is flying 60 meter height of the from the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point, and the string tied is to temporarily a point C. Let's consider it at C. And what is given? The angle of inclination is 60 degree. The angle of inclination is 60. Find the length of the string. That means we have to find out AC. If there is no slack, that means if it is slack, this will be like this. This will be bent, but this is not slack given. That means we have to find out AC. Okay, I have written given that kite is at A, AB is equal to 60 meter, that is your height. C angle, that is angle of elevation, is 60 degree. In triangle ABC, so we know tan sine 60. We have to find out this, na? So sine 60 is equal to P by, that means AB by AC. So sine 60 is equal to AB by AC. This implies sine 60 is equal to root 3 by 2, which is equal to 60 by AC. This implies AC is equal to 60 into 2 divided by root 3, which is equal to 60 is equal to, I can write 20 into 3 into 2 divided by root 3. Here 3 and root 3 will be cancelled. This will be your root 3. So answer will be your 40 root 3. So hence the length of the string tied to the kite is your 40 root 3 meter. Understand? Okay, let's revise again. So it is given that a kite is at A, or a kite is flying which is at height of 60 meter and tied to a point C, and the angle of elevation is 60 degree. We have to find out the length of the string, right? So from here I can write sine 60 is equal to 60 by AC, from where I can easily calculate AC. Understand? Okay, let's go to the last question of this session, that is your question number 6, and the rest of the question we will upload in the next video. Okay, let's go to the last question, question number 6. And what is question number 6? The question number 6 is given as a 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance from 30 meter tall building. The angle of elevation from his eyes, here it is given from his eyes to the top of the building, increases from 30 to 60 as he walks towards the building. Find the distance he walked towards the building. Okay, we'll understand this by doing a figure. Okay, let's draw a figure. So here is the figure. Let us consider AB is a building, right? AB is a building, and PQ is that boy whose height is, it is given 1.5 meter. So this is your 1.5 meter. Understand? When the boy is at PQ, the angle of elevation from his eye, that is from P, is 30 degree. And when he works at a certain distance, that is point R, the angle of elevation changes from 30 to 60. That means when from here he can see the top, and the angle of elevation from his eye to the top will be 60 degree. Understand up to this? Okay, now it is what the question asks: find the distance what he worked. That means we have to find out what is the distance, that is your, what is your QR. We have to find out QR or PS, whatever. Okay, from here I can calculate. Here it is 1.5. That means what is AC? So from here we can write AC is equal to 30 minus 1.5, that is 28.5 meter, right? So this will be your, from this to this, 28.5 meter. Now in triangle APC, we'll discuss two conditions in triangle APC and triangle ASC. In triangle APC, draw a figure in your note and try to understand. In triangle APC, tan P is equal to AC by PC. Here APC, triangle APC, tan P is equal to AC by PC, because for this triangle here, this is the height, this is the, and we have already found what is the value of AC. So AC by BC. So tan 30 is equal to 20, AC is 28.5 divided by PC. This is your 1.3 is equal to 28.5. So PC is equal to 28.5 into root 3. Similarly, in triangle ASC, here it is triangle ASC, tan 30 is equal to AC by CS or SC. So tan AC is equal to AC by CS, that is your tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to AC by SC. This implies tan 60 is equal to root 3. Root 3 is equal to AC given already 28.5 divided by SC. This implies AC is equal to your 28.5 divided by root 3. So we have found PC, we have found SC. So from here we have found PC, we have found SC. So what is PS? PS will be PC minus SC, right? So PC is equal to PS plus SC, that is your 28.5 root 3 divided is equal to 28.5 divided by root 3 plus of PS. From there I can write PS is equal to 28.5 root 3 minus 28.5 by root 3. So which will be your, here the calculation, here the LCM will be root 3, and when the root 3 multiplied with root 3, this will be your 3. The 28.5 into 3 minus 28.5. Taking 28.5 common from these two, it will we will get 28.5 from here 3, here 1, 3 minus 1 into root 3, which is equal to 28.5 into 2 divided by root 3, that is your 19.3 meter. So the boy travels a distance 19.3 meters, so that the angle of elevation changes from 30 to 60 degree. Understand? Okay, let's revise again this from here. It is given that a 1.5 meter height wala boy standing at Q, and the angle of elevation from his eye to the top is 30. When he walks a shorter distance, the angle of elevation changes to 60 degree. Height of building is 30 degree. From here I can calculate AC. So AC will be your 30 minus 1.5, that is your 28.5. From there I can find PC. From APC triangle, tan 30 is equal to AC by PC. From that we can calculate PC. After that, in this triangle, this is 60, we can put tan 60, tan is equal to AC by CS. I can find this. After that, to find PS, that is the distance he traveled, or that the distance he moved, we have to subtract AC from PC. We have to subtract AC from PC. So PS is equal to PC minus AC. From that we can calculate. Understand? Please do subscribe my channel and like the video if you like the video, and do share with your friends also. Thank you.